Assalamualaikum and hi. In this video, we are going to look at and understand the basic law or the basic rules of probability. The first rule or the first formula that we have to know is to find the probability of an event A. P of A is equals to the number of outcomes in A over number of outcomes in sample space, or N of A over NS. For any event, the value of the probability must be infinity, 0 until 1. If you get the value of the probability is 0, meaning that the event is impossible to happen. While if the probability is equals to 1, meaning that it is a possible event. Example, 2 dice are those. Find the probability A, the sum of two numbers 6. So the first step here is we're gonna list down all the possible outcomes. As we know, when we toss a die twice, we're gonna have 36 outcomes. So the number of the sample space is 36. As we know from the contingency table, the number of sample space is 36. Then let A as an event of getting the sum of two numbers is 6. So from the table, we can see that outcomes are 1, 5, 2, 4, 3, 3, 4, 2, and 5, 1. So the number of event A to happen is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So N of A is 5. By using the formula of PA equals to NA over NS, we can answer this question out. So the PA is equals to 5 divided by 36. Part B, find the probability of the sum of two numbers is a multiple of 5. Once again, the multiple of 5 is 5, 10, 15, and so on. So we begin with let B as an event of getting the sum of two numbers is a multiple of 5. Now, let's look back the contingency table and find out which outcome will be the element of event B. So the outcome of event B is 1, 4, 3, 3, 2, 4, 1, 4, 6, 5, 5, and 6, 4. So let's count the number of event B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Therefore, N of B is 7. Once again, by using the formula of probability EB equals NP over NS, the answer for this question is 7 over 36. Part C, find the probability of the sum of two numbers of prime numbers. So we begin with part C equals an event of getting the sum of two numbers of prime numbers, where the prime numbers are the number that greater than 1 and can be only divided by itself. So it starts from 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, and so on. Back to the contingency table, let's find out which outcome will be an element of event C. Now, let's list down all the outcomes of events. Let's count how many numbers of events C to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The number of C is 15. Once again, in C is equals to NC over NS. Therefore, it is 15 over 36. Simplify it, you will get 5 over 12. I will leave example 4 for your own practice. Example 5. A bag contains 20 pebbles, 7 of which are yellow and the rest are red. A pebble is selected at random from the bag. what is the probability that a yellow pebble will be selected? So we are going to use the formula PA equals NA over NS, where the NS is 20. The event now is event of getting yellow pebble. So let's event Y as event of getting yellow pebble. The number of yellow pebble from the bag is 7. Therefore, the probability of getting yellow pebble is 7 over 10. The next formula of probability is the formula of complement event. The symbol is P bracket E prime equals 1 minus E of E. What is a complement event? A complement event is an event outside event E, meaning that if E is an event of something to happen, E prime is event something not happen. If we can look at the Venn diagram, the square here represents the sample space and there exists an event E. A prime is the event outside E. How can we find the probability of A prime? Firstly, you can find by subtracting 1 minus PA, or you can use the concept of probability N of A prime divided by NS. Example 6. What is the probability of getting non-odd numbers when a die is closed? In previous slide, we found that the number of event of getting odd numbers is 3. Now we look at the event for getting non-odd numbers, meaning that this time we are looking for complement event. With a sample space 6, let's A as events of getting odd number. Therefore, the probability of event A to happen is 3 over 6, which is 1 over 2. The 3 comes from these 3 elements. In order to get the probability of the complement event, we can use the formula of 1 minus P of A. That 1 minus 1 over 2, therefore PA prime is 1 over 2. Additional rule, where the formula is P of A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A beside B. We are going to look at more examples on how do we apply additional rule to solve probability problems in the next video. Thank you.